Back to school jitters could be a bit bigger than usual this year, obviously because of concerns of COVID-19, and most kids didn't go to full-time school last year.
Right. So it's a bigger deal. So what classrooms will actually be like this fall is still not entirely clear in a lot of school districts. News Center Maine's Chloe Thibault joins us from Portland this morning with a special guest to get some answers. Good morning, Chloe.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, I'm here with Commissioner Pender Makin with the Maine Department of Education this morning. Thank you so much for waking up early with us.
Thanks for having me, Chloe.
Yeah, appreciate it. So we're going to start with this question right now. Obviously, last year, some parents would have to stay home if students were quarantined as close contact to a case of COVID-19. So this year, what's being done to help reduce the number of students who end up quarantining and miss school?
Right. Well, that is it's one of the hardest things with all of the disruptions that COVID has caused. When a student is forced to quarantine for 10 days because they're deemed a close contact to a positive case at school, that has caused parents to miss work. It has caused children to miss significant chunks of education during a time when we need the most in-person education possible for everybody. So in a sense, this is it's a community responsibility. We all need to work together, get vaccinated, and use the responsible measures to make sure that there's low community spread, because the level of community spread tends to be reflected in the local school system. So that's one thing. Also, schools know that within the protocols for quarantining, in the event that a student or a staff person is close contact, certain flexibilities are available if, for example, the person who is exposed is vaccinated, or if that person is participating in the pooled testing programs that are offered for free at schools and provided by the DHHS and CDC team here in Maine. And the other big one is wearing masks. If universal masks are worn indoors by all people, and if that is enforced, there are additional flexibilities around the quarantine rules, and that can very much help to minimize it.
Exactly. Great. Thank you so much, Pender. And then coming up in the next half hour, we're going to be answering more questions. The next one, talking about masking, whether that's something that should be expected among students all day long. Live in Portland this morning, Chloe Thibault, News Center Maine.